Look at that right there. Yo, 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 what's up? This is Tom from Judging About Your Girl, Jenna. Peach capital of the state, baby. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are, let's see, Scoot, Elko, Nathan, Henry. So we are going to, I already took the bolts out. So now we got this bad boy over here. Yeah! So that's just all tacked together. So now going to weld it up. So that's the seat bracket for the, we're gonna start welding up the seat brackets for the old box truck. And we're gonna go from there. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do for a little while this morning until it warms up. It's about 28 degrees outside. So once it warms up just a little bit, then we're gonna get on the Impala, see what we can figure out on that. But every single coat that I have, yeah, no more 70s. Every single coat that I have other than my good coats, like my SEMA coats, which I'm not wearing them in here, my SEMA coats and that hoodie, that gray hoodie that I about destroyed. That's the only, what's up, Tulu? That's the only ones that the zipper works. Every one of these coats, the zipper are broke. That's why they're not zipped up. They're broke. Every one of them. Every single one. Every single one. So we're going to weld these brackets up. Like I said, we're going to start welding up some brackets. Every single one of them. So, oh yeah, the wind was rough yesterday, man. Let me, I'll keep walking around with the phone until I get. So, I did order a bracket. I did find one. I eventually found one on Amazon, the magnet that goes to this, that goes to the phone. I found one of those, and I got it ordered, and I ordered it like 3 or 4 days ago, and they have yet to process. They have yet to process the order. Ordered it like 4 days ago. It still ain't processed it. Y'all see what I'm watching? Oh, Garfield. Oh, Garfield. Oh, Garfield. So, let me get... What'd he say? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Rubber duckies? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. So we're gonna clean up. Just gonna go around with this. We're gonna clean up all the surface rust that's got on here since this thing's been setting. And so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go around here and just clean just the surface rust off of it. And I'm gonna take these brackets to the powder coater and just have them powder coat them black. It'd be a whole lot easier and it'd turn out a whole lot nicer to have them powder coated than versus me trying to paint them. Because if I try to paint them, I'll have to get all the way around. And I'm not saying it can't be done. It will waste a lot of material trying to paint them. We're like painting a roll cage in a race car, and that shit is hard. It's difficult. I mean, it can be done, but it's difficult. So, plus if I take it, have it powder coated, it will be electrolysis, and we'll be good to go. I'm looking for my glasses. I'll hang tight. Looking for my safety glasses. Oh yeah, like painting a crane boom, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Look at these brand new gloves. Look at these brand new gloves. Brand new.
Yes, some guy said you were supposed to go to dinner with him. I told him you were going to dinner with me.
All right, Elko. It's a seat bracket for this. Who asked that question? Somebody said, "What are you making?" All right, so rubber. It's actually the seat bracket. It's the seat bracket for this '61 Ford box truck. That's all covered in that metal. So we took it out so we can weld it up. That's what we're doing. We're working on that this week. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the damn exhaust shop today. And then I'm gonna go out there probably after lunch and put the windshield wiper switch in. And then I'm gonna go talk to the exhaust shop, see what we can figure out. If not, I'm gonna go find me another exhaust shop. But yeah, yeah, that's where we at on that. So that's where we at on that. Well, what's up, Peanut? None of it. Well, if he buys a 63 Impala exhaust system for the car, it's like $1,500, and you can't use the whole exhaust because it can't go over the rear end, because when it lays out all the air ride, the way the stock exhaust goes, if you buy a stock exhaust, goes over the rear end, it's going to hit the bottom of the floor, and that's the problem we had before, because the car lays out. So if I take it to the exhaust shop, I already have the mufflers. If I take it to the exhaust shop, it's going to be not as much to build exhaust right there on it and build the bins. I don't have I'd have to buy a universal exhaust kit, which I can because that's what we did on the 68, and that's what we did on the 68 C10. I can buy a universal exhaust kit and piece it together and spend a couple, 2 or 3 days piecing it together. Or I can take it to the exhaust shop. They have the mandrel bend there, and I can stay there and help them, and they can bend everything right there. And they said that it would take them a day to do the exhaust. So it's just feasible. It's just feasible. Yeah, I can build the exhaust. That's not the problem. I can build the exhaust. I built the exhaust on this 68 C10. I built this exhaust on this 6810. What I'm saying is, if I buy an exhaust kit for the 63 Impala, you're not going to use half of the exhaust kit because it cannot go over the rear end because the car is fully air ride and it lays frame. So when it lays frame, the rear end goes all the way up and touches the bottom of the floor damn near close to it. And there's like that much room between the top of the rear end and the floor pan. And then you got the gas tank. There's no room for the exhaust to go there. So, oh yeah, we working on that. We're going to get on it after lunch, Mike. Right now we're going to weld this bracket up for the 61 Ford box truck. So, what's up, Peanut? What's up, Mr. Peanut? What's up, Mr. Peanut? Hey, Mr. Bobby Peanut, you still in here? I got something to say, Mr. Bobby, if he's still in here. Before I get to start. Hey, Mr. Bobby, I know you've been stretching. I know you've been stretching. I've been stretching too. So if you're ready, you let me know when you're ready. And me and you will run flat-footed. We can run on the track with cleats and everything. We can run a 10 meter, a 20 meter, a 30 meter. We can run a relay race. Whatever you want to run, we'll run it. And right here, this is what I got right here. I got some brownies. I got 2 nickels, and I got some brownies. I got these high dollar pennies. You know, they quit making pennies. So, and they're right there. Look, I got another nickel right there. I got 3 nickels, and I got a bunch of brownies. So I'm ready, big dog. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. I'm ready. Hold on. Let me get the stretching. Let me get the stretching for you. Let me get the stretching. Hey, Bobby, I'm just messing with you. I just thought I'd poke at you. I thought I'd poke at you a little bit when you got on here. If I seen you again, I'd get on here. Hey, I will say this, and this is all I'm going to say. I find it comical when people call out other people that are professionals. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So. I hurt my hamstring. Hey, well, Bobby, you gotta quit standing up in that thing like a 5-gallon bucket at night, and you won't hurt that hamstring. You gotta be easy. Bobby. You can't treat it like prom night, man. You gotta be seasoned. Man, you can't jump up in it like a 5-gallon bucket, man. You gotta be easy, man. You gotta be easy. Don't treat it like prom night. Treat it like fine wine, my man. Hey, but I will tell you this, Bobby. Bobby, I did watch your video where you beat your guy, your buddy, whatever, in ping pong. I laughed so hard of you running around the house saying that you whooped his tail. I laughed so hard. I had you on the big screen. I was laughing so hard I was crying when you was running around. So yeah. I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Whooped his tail in ping pong. Hey, the other night I was playing my buddy in 9-ball. And here's another thing. The other night I was playing my buddy in 9-ball and we was playing 8-ball. And you know, there's certain shots that you call, you know, like they have certain names, and I bet most people don't even know. Oh yeah, hey look, I laughed. And see, there's certain moves in playing pool. People say, oh, I'm gonna hit this ball over there. They have a name just like in chess. And me and my buddy, we was playing 9-ball and 8-ball, and I whooped his ass. He's like, I ain't playing with you no more. Whooped his ass. All right, I gotta get to it. But yeah, oh yeah, Bobby, I laughed. So your excitement was intoxicating because I was laughing my ass off. All right, boys and girls, I gotta get to it. Before I start welding, I purge the line to make sure there's no air bubble, make sure ain't no air void in the gas line, because I turn the gas off every day. So if you go to start the weld, your first initial weld is not going to have any shield gas because it's got to come through a 25-foot hose. So what I do is I do a test run first to purge the line, then I get going. So I'm going to weld all these brackets up. It's just tacked right now. So we're going to weld all this up, clean it up. We're going to set this one to the side, get this one ready to go to the powder coater, take the other one out, weld it all up, set it to the side, take the one out the back, weld it all up, get ready to take it to the powder coater to have it powder coated black. Looking good, looking good. Probably gonna turn the heat up just a little bit, I wanna see you wiggle it just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot better. That's a whole lot better. I have a Miller-Matic 211 MVP. Welding a roll cage in a bad race car. What's going on? 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 Yeah, it's the microphone don't pick it up what's going on. Yeah, the mic. What's up, Craig? Nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no. I'm good. Why do I need more amps and more wire? Why do I need more amps and more wire? What's up, Craig? What you got on my 40, Craig? You got on my 40, Craig?
stay right there. You stay right there from me for a second. Probably shouldn't have welded that one. That metal's got to lay on there. Probably gonna cut that one out. Probably gonna have to cut that one out. Let's go get that metal and put it on there right quick. Let's see. No, we in good shape. 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 I knocked my ground loose. I believe that might be it, boys and girls. Let's catch up on the comments. Mike, y'all silly, man. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. Y'all silly. Yeah, and once gonna have to pull this bumper off and gonna have to do all the metal work to that. And then, so here's all the brackets. This is all the panels. These are all the panels for this bad mamma jamma right here. These are all the brackets. So oh, y'all boys is funny. I'm mediocre at best, man. I'm mediocre at best. Here we go again. So, this is how we do. I got me. Oh. What's up, Floor? Yeah. And then that seat bolts right on top of that. And then that bracket, that whole apparatus bolts to that bracket, which is welded into the buggy and then the front seat. And then I take this one out, and then we're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna do that one. So we gotta take that bracket out, weld that bracket up, take that bracket, weld that bracket up, and
Once we do that, then we can take the brackets to the powder coater and have them have it powder coated. You know what? I mean, honestly, might take all of it. Might take all the panels. Might take all these brackets too, and just have everything powder coated. Have everything powder coated black. Have everything powder coated black. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna if you was wondering where my ground lead was at, there was my ground lead, and I kicked it. I'm going to I'm gonna go get a bigger cable for my ground. That's the one that came with it, but I'm gonna see if I can change it. But so now I'm gonna check, make sure. I don't have to clean none of the welds down because I don't want to weld. I don't want to grind. I don't want to sand any of the welds down. Right there, see, I missed that one. 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 So let's go and finish the rest of them right quick while we got y'all on here. I told you, purge your line before you start. Right.
believe that's it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents, boys and girls. What do you say?
Not that bored. Well, what have we here?
Yeah, I'm gonna powder coat it. Yep. You want to say, it says, remind me to put a grinder in your package before I send it. Hey, no politics and no religion, my guy, or they'll order you a Uber. Yeah, take that shit somewhere else. Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. So been on here about an hour, 65 minutes. So we got that one. We're gonna set that into the side, let it cool off. I'll get the other one out, and then we'll weld that up. So be just a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I did get all the parts in the booth for the 68C10.
Why would I do that?
Here's the satellite TV listings. And I'm serious, Garth. If you watch too much TV, you're going to turn into one.
The news.
So, nevertheless. So, like I said, we got the doors on the 68C10. Gaps are looking really, really nice. Gaps are looking really good. I got to do a little spot primer right there. I might do it in here. I might do a little spot priming in here right there. Everything's nice and slick. Still got to do this, but this week we're not on this truck. This week we're on the box truck. We're actually on the Impala, but I got to figure out what the damn exhaust shop's going to do. If not, I'm going to have to find me another exhaust shop. So I'm going to make some phone calls here in a minute. But nevertheless, that's that. So we got the we'll walk down here. Look, I'm going to walk down here to the booth. So I'm telling y'all right now, there's 35 people in here right now. So check this out. I'm going to walk down to the booth. It's probably going to glitch for just a minute because it's going to bounce off one router onto the other router. Don't go nowhere, and I'll show you what we got in the booth. So y'all hang tight. So it's probably going to glitch. Oh, SWC. You've never seen the 54, have you? SWC. All right, I'm going to walk outside. We're going to show SWC. Oh. Well, hold on a second. We're going to walk outside. We're going to show the 54 to my guy SWC. And then we're going to walk down in the paint booth, and I'm going to show you what I got ready to paint. So it might glitch just a little bit when I go to the booth, but don't go nowhere because it's bouncing off of routers. So let me go out here and show you what's in, let me go show SWC. It's nice today, but it's like 28 degrees SWC. It's like 28. I told you it was gonna glitch. I told you it was going to glitch for just a second. It still needs to be wet sand and buff, so it don't matter that I'm rubbing it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is the 54. There's the 54. And there's the Impala. All right. So I'm gonna walk down here to the booth. It's probably gonna glitch just a little bit until I get into the booth. So y'all hang tight. It might not. All right, now in the booth. We still good? We still good? Okay, all right. All right, so got the parts in the booth. There's them little brackets. That's the brackets my son made. Y'all see them brackets I was telling y'all about? That's the brackets. That's the brackets we made. There's all them damn clothes hangers we got from John. So there is the, so we put a bracket there, and we put a bracket there, and we put a bracket there, and then we just wrapped a wire around it. And that's that. So that is that. And then there's the grill. The same thing with the grill. Put the bracket. We got the grill hung. And then there's the bumper, the front bumper. We got it hung, whatever. So we got that. There's the bed line. There's the bed liner. Yeah, actually, those carts right here, that's from a old garage that fell. A tree fell on a garage, and a guy told me to come get it. Went and got all the tubing, and I was working at MCC I was working at one of the colleges at night, and the students needed something to do, so we built some racks. So students built these racks, and they got wheels on them, and I can roll. The reason why I put them on this, so I can roll them in and roll out. I mean, I got chains to hang stuff, but this is so I can roll it in and roll it out. And then there's the grill right there. I got to do a little bit of spot priming on some spots that I didn't like. And then, so that's the grill. That's the bumper. Look at that right there. Look at that. Right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle. And then this is the roll pan. So, yeah. So that's that. And then, so it shouldn't glitch when I walk in here. It shouldn't glitch in here. So walk in here to the mixing room. These are the soldiers that I'm going to use. I'm going to use the shadow for the sealer. I'm going to use the Exodus for the base, and I'm going to use the other Exodus. So I'm going to use this. This is brand new. Y'all remember they just sent me this. So I'm going to change the tip out to a 1-2. We're going to use this for a sealer, and then we're going to use this for base, and we're going to use this for clear. So these are the soldiers that I'm going to use for this paint job. And we're doing black, all dressed in black, black, black. My name is Mac, Mac, Mac. So that is that. And just to let everybody know what color, we're doing all black, straight black, straight black, straight black. So, with that being said, but yeah, what's up, Richard? So yeah, Mike, yeah, so that's where we're at. Won't be painting today. We're going to see if we can hit another 70-degree weather. If not, we're going to turn the heat on, and then we're going to paint this. But once we're going to wash the floor and all that stuff, get everything nice and clean, and go from there. So, just to let you a little recap. So we got the roll pan, got the grill, and the bumper. So we got it all in here hung. So, boys and girls, I appreciate you tapping in. Been on here 74 minutes. I'll get back on here in a little bit. I got to call the exhaust shop, figure out what. Hell, I might just have to go see them. Remember what I said, boys and girls? Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first at loose end drag. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out.